we are going to do something similar to what we do in a primary school PE lesson. So we will go hand up, head down, left and right. So we are going to do the Lo Han Gong version. The Lo Han Gong version is, if I have an obstacle in front of me, okay, then I cannot bring the head down normally. What I'll need to do is I'll need to stretch so that I can go over the obstacle. Okay, I can go over the obstacle. For example, okay, if I have a bottle in front of me, right, okay, then I cannot clamp down. But what I can do is I will go over the bottle, right? Okay, that's what I want to do. Alright, so stand about shoulder apart. Okay, then imagine that there's a bottle here, or there's a ball here. Okay, then I cannot clamp down. So same thing, the tailbone tuck in. Then I cross over. Okay, if you do it properly, going over, you should feel the stretch all the way from the upper spine down to the lower spine. Okay, that's forward stretching. Then slowly come back. Now the ball goes to the back. So now the ball is to the back here. Then again, you cannot drop the head. You need to go over the head. Take note, make sure that your tailbone tuck in. All these are the basic requirement will always follow. Then instead of dropping, I will go over. Now you will feel the stretch at the chest and compression at the spine. Okay, 可以吗? Okay, that's very important. So like that, then you can stretch the entire body. You don't have to just do that. Okay, so now I shift the ball to the left side. Okay, this one is a bit different. When I go over to this left side, where should I feel? I should feel the stretch here on the right side. Okay, so I go over to the left side. Then I will feel a stretch here on the right side. Then come back. Similar fashion, now I turn to the right side. Then I will feel a stretch on the left side.
Where do you feel the stretch?
Left side. I turn to the right, I feel the stretch on the left chest here. Okay, then come back. Okay. So you see that with a ball and without the ball, there's a lot of difference. Okay. So what we want is to have the ball there. Then you can stretch the entire part of the body. Take note to remember that your tailbone must tuck in. If your tailbone don't tuck in, you cannot feel the stretch on the lower back. Okay. Can question? Yeah. Okay. Last part of the head, is to twist to the left and twist to the right. Okay. But this twisting comes with a twist. Pun intended. Okay. This twisting comes with a twist. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to let the eyes lead. Okay. So I want to go turn to the left side first. Then I let the eyes lead and turn my body. The rest of the body don't move. Okay. However resistant you felt, don't move. Turn. You will at one point of time reach the maximum. Okay. Then at the maximum, this is what I need you to do. Do a small jerk and come back. So go to the maximum first, then small jerk, come back. Okay. Once you jerk, come back. No need to come back very slowly. You can just come back. Okay. So go to the left all the way, look to the back, small jerk, come back. Then the eyes now look to the right, let the eyes lead. Go to the max, jerk, come back. Okay, so this is the full head exercise.
You said something shouldn't move, but you're looking what part shouldn't move?
Everywhere else don't move. Only your head is turning. Everywhere else don't move. Okay. You should resist the head to turn. If not, your whole body will be turning like that. Okay, so don't move. When you do parkour, there's a lot of times where you can just turn. So we will turn there, not now. Okay, can? So this is the head movement. So forward, backward, left side, right side, turn left, turn right. Okay, ma? Is it too many things to digest? Still okay? Still okay, still okay. Okay, so we're counting a few things. Then the next thing we want to do is to do stretching of the waist. Okay, the stretching of the waist is a very important exercise that you must do, especially in parkour. This portion which we call, there's a mai here, which we call the tai mai. Okay, it's called a tai mai because the ancient times when the court official they go to court, right, they will wear some sort of a belt here. It's called a tai. So we call this mai the tai mai. Okay, and Parkour is very good for stretching tai mai. So in Lo Han Gong we also have just one particular exercise to help stretch this tai mai, but we want to ensure that we have maximum stretching of the tai mai. So we need to prepare our upper body and lower body for that first. Okay, let's talk about the upper body first. Upper body, hand, left hand first. Left hand go to the back. Okay. Right hand go from the other side, come up. Okay, try your very best to touch if can. If cannot touch, it's okay. But try your very best to touch. Okay. Then once your hand here, right, two things will definitely happen. Number one, your buttock will sure come out. Okay, confirm. Okay, your butt will sure come out. So what you want to do is ensure that this part tuck in. Now you should feel a bit tighter because your hand is at the back. Okay, so when this part tucks in, this part comes out, your this part will feel a bit more stretch. Okay. Second thing is when you bring your hand here, naturally your head will move to the front. Same thing again, chin tuck in. So push the hand to the back. Now you should feel stretch on both sides of the shoulder behind. But that is not my goal. Okay, I just want you to straighten the back. Okay, straighten the back. Yeah, like that, tuck in, like that, tuck in. Okay. Okay, so body is prepared. Then what do we do next? Lower body, don't move. No matter what, don't move. I'm going to turn to the left side. I'm going to use the same idea. Use the eyes to turn. Then let the body turn, but the lower body don't move. Upper body turn, lower body don't move. So from here, let the left eye, let both eyes turn to the left side. Let the head turn. Then I want to go over to the other side, but the lower body don't allow it to move. So feel the stretch at the waist. And then turn back. Okay, so this is what we want to achieve. Body straight, then turn to the left, lower body don't want to let it move, upper body move, then you will stretch the waist. Okay, balik one more time. Okay. Left at the back, tailbone tuck in, leg straight, hand up, straight, chin tuck in. Then eyes turn to the left. Then turn, waist turn, lower body don't turn. Feel the stretch at the waist. Then come back. Then go to the right side. Again, eyes turn.
Eyes in.
Yeah, this one no need to jerk. Don't jerk. Let the eyes turn to the max. Then slowly come back. And then relax, change hands. So same thing, tailbone tuck in, chin tuck in. Then now right side go first because right side empty, so right side easier to go first. So right side turn. Again, want to turn, lower body don't allow it to turn. Feel the stretch on the waist. Come back. Then to the other side. Feel the stretch on the waist. Come back. And then relax.
You turn to the side with your open hand first.
Yes, it's empty. Okay. Can show another one. Okay. You compare this with merely doing this.